All right. Let's get this show on the road. Wolfpack Wednesdays is back with a Too Sweet and episode 139, one away from 140. I got my boys DLO The Collector, and you might know him as Brick Artemis, aka Raptor 6, there on the bottom of the screen. Looking good. We all got the hat memo today, so we are flashing our best caps. Won't you join us tonight for some good Hot Toys talk? We got a lot of news, we got a lot to do. Say hi in the chat, hit that like button on your way in or on your way out. Either way would be great, but we hope you stick with us. Sit back, break up the week a little bit here, maybe have a drink, and let's talk some 1/6 figures tonight. But before we do, we got to check in with my boys. It's midweek. We got Easter coming up. How we doing? I know it's a little touch and go with some of us, but how we doing here? Brick, I want to start with you because I think Delo's probably gonna have a lot to say.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's talk about me a little bit. It's going good, man. We got a lot of cool stuff going on this week. Just caught up on Daredevil today, and gotta say, man, it's good, but I need a little bit more. But like. I feel like with every episode, it's like a slow burn, and in the end, you get like 5 seconds of action. So I need something to kind of kick off here. Yeah, right. Story of my life too. That's perfect. No, man, but I got this bad boy in, and then got the Antioxu in as well. Thank you to Underground and Steve showing me the way. Yeah, man, just adding to the Spidey collection. So having some fun with that and getting ready for the weekend.
Very nice. Very nice. All right, DLO The Collector.
I was always taught to start off with something positive. Do you need full? I was always told to start off with something positive before you have something negative to say. So I'm going to do that. So, had a awesome vacation with the family. Went out there for that big old tent event and came back with some really, really good stuff. Very happy about that. And just collecting today. Today my second T800 showed up.
Look at that.
He showed up here. He's looking good. So now I got two different looks for my team. Things are looking up. So I'm very happy with collecting. I'm happy about all the stuff.
The true fan right
we have
there.
To talk about. I'm happy about all the announcements and some releasings that's possibly happening in the near future from some of my sources. But before that, I got to share an experience I had with a retailer recently about collecting here. Some of you may have heard of them. Some of you never heard of this company. A little company out of Tennessee called Replay Toys. Now, I've been shopping Replay Toys for years. It's been hit or miss for some people, but I have had a pretty darn good experience with those guys until today. Well, Replay Toys rewards you, kind of like Sideshow, and gives you points to let you use towards a discount on a purchase in the future. And I went to them with a discount code, and they happen to have the T1000 in stock. Wow. Yeah, the T retail at retail. So naturally, your boy had to scoop that up.
Oh, of course.
But then I get an email saying your order was canceled. You're on point tonight, buddy. Holy hell, you're on point tonight. Anyway, before Rand figures out all the buttons and how to work them all on this thing here, I'll make this a little faster. So they told me you couldn't use it because you can't use codes on a pre-order. I responded back, no, don't do it. No, you're just doing it now. Stop it.
The coupon police.
Told the lady, hey, listen, this is not a pre-order. This figure's come out 6 months ago. Doesn't respond. She leaves me hanging. I was like, you know what? I already got one. I'm good. Don't even worry about it. So I let it go. Of course, it gets sold. So then I get a notice say, hey, you can still use your discount code on your next order. I was like, okay, sure. Something pops up. Maybe I'll get it. Yeah. So I put in another order. Now they have Robin in stock. I was like, okay, sure, no problem. Put in the order. A couple days later, I'm here. Hey, got some news. Robin's in stock. We're going to be shipping them out real soon. It's like, great. What's the problem? We're not going to let you use your discount code. Okay. The second figure in a row. May I ask why? Oh, we don't do discount codes on Hot Toys. Well,
what is this? Kohl's and Under Armour or what?
Yeah.
Guess what? They sure as shit do, because guess what? I said, that doesn't sound right. First one I let go. Second time, now it feels. So I called the store up, spoke to a random employee, not telling the situation. I said, hey, just out of curiosity, do you guys do discounts on Hot Toys at your stores? Absolutely do. Okay, is there any kind of limitations, any restrictions, anything that you know? Well, not on pre-orders. Okay, so just in stock. Okay, no problem. So if you have points, can you use them towards Hot Toys? She's like, absolutely you can. So now I know they're lying to me. So clearly they're deciding which ones they want to give discounts on. Probably stuff they can't get rid of.
Not cool.
But they certainly don't want to give it up on stuff that's newer that they think they can probably sell. So they're picking and choosing there. So Jenny, if you're watching, I told you this would happen. It happened.
I told you, bitch. I told you.
Guys, do not shop at Replay Toys. They are dirtbags. Should have been nicer, Jenny. Not condescending. And that is my rant. Everything else from my mouth will be positive from the rest of the show. I promise you guys.
So do not buy from Replay Toys.
So Replay Toys can kiss my ass. That's that.
All right. Well said, DLO. Well said.
There you go.
Speaking of ass, I saw the first episode of Dunk and Egg. I keep saying Dunk and Egg because I read the book and that's what it was called. Night of the Seven Kingdoms or whatever. And I was not expecting a poop scene.
Oh, shooting poop.
Like what?
What
was that?
What? Oh.
By the tree.
Just out of nowhere. I'm like, okay, that's that kind of show. Cool.
Good start.
Good start.
Yeah.
You like how you put towards the theme of Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Nice touch.
I was like, ooh, gonna have that intro song. Okay. And then.
Okay. Well, let's shake off DLO's negativity here. Just shake it off, everybody. We got a
positive. Let's look at it. Look
positive
at his face.
show for you, but
America, look at his face.
That stuff happens.
All positive now.
I like your hat, DLO.
Thank you. It's baseball season, buddy. I'm excited.
It's baseball season. Let's go.
And that World Classic really got me excited about baseball again. So.
Oh yeah, same.
So I'm stoked.
Very good.
It's gonna be a good season.
I'm trying to go to a Dodgers game at the end of May. I mean, it's a Brewers game, but they play the Dodgers. And
oh yeah, so basically it's a Dodgers.
I'm trying to get like right up front. You know what? Yeah, right. Trying to get it right up front because I want to see Ohtani with my son. You know, like
there you go.
Yeah, for sure. I pay to go see that too. Ohtani's the man.
He is.
You gonna try to get? Is he pitching?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
That'd be cool. All right, let's see who's joining us tonight. I was getting the show ready and I saw this guy in like super early, so now I know exactly when Valkyrie stops in. It's like an hour before the show starts.
Yeah, he's ready, man.
And he is hardcore, and we appreciate it. So we got Valkyrie Magnus. Let's have a great stream tonight. Aaron Jones, it's Wednesday, my dudes. Let's go. Too sweet. We got Dranger 22. How about the new Wolverine figure? Wait, no Deadpool. I mean, wait, no Wolfpool. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that one. That's gonna be fun. I can't wait for that one. Cannot wait. Neilerific, greetings, Wolfpackers. Looking forward to our chat tonight. Doc Bat, welcome in. The one Adam 12, the goats of Wednesday. We try our best. We're nothing without you guys watching us. Happy Wolfpack Wednesday. Also, happy Easter and Passover, everyone. Too sweet. Happy Holy Week, everybody. And I hope you all have a great Easter. We got Dynamic Figures channel member. What's up, guys? Interested to hear your thoughts on Wolverine Pool. We got my boy Clinton Martin in the house. Howdy, folks. Howdy, howdy. We got X-Man Supreme. What's going on, dude? We also have Mr. Horde. Good evening, Pack. Finally found the Dewback set for a good price. Can't wait to set it up this weekend. Congrats. It's a massive piece, but if set up right, it will really put your display over the top, I think. DLO, do you concur?
1,000%.
Brick?
Still one of my favorite pieces.
Dewback or Blurg?
Dewback.
Dewback. Very well.
I got the Blurg. He's cool. He's cool.
No, he is
cool.
He's cool. Do more creatures, Hot Toys. Do more Star Wars creatures, please. I saw, take a little quick intermission here, I shared it with you guys on our WhatsApp chat. But man, that person that has that Star Wars display, he had a custom Wampa. He had the Jazz Inc. Land Speeder. I think he had the Jazz Inc. Snow Speeder. A lot of cool figures. Like, that was a really cool display. I really enjoyed seeing that. A lot of stuff that
I didn't even know that Jazz Inc. did a land speeder.
They did, yeah. It was one of their first ones.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Yeah, and they did the snow speeder too, the flying snow speeder.
Yep, I knew that one.
Huge piece.
Yep, big one.
He had some sideshow stuff.
He used to have it in his room, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
man, some of that stuff that he still has in that background, I'd love to just see in person, like the meditation chamber. He's got some other stuff too that you don't even see anywhere anymore. So pretty cool stuff, but it's unfortunate that they don't do Star Wars anymore. Anyways, Universal Key, good evening, and Too Sweet. NW Collector, hello. Oh, we got the Silver Line Blades. What's up, fellow collectors? How about that Wolverine pool all in? Oh man, I can't wait to get the reaction out of the chat tonight. I want to see if they're like for this or against it, like if it's all jokes or if it's like, no, I want that. I can't wait to hear what you guys are thinking.
Yeah, I said it better myself, Graham.
Thank you. Was I underwater?
Oh no, I was just complimenting you.
All right. We got Bendy 1050. Hey Graham. Hello. That's right. He didn't say hi to you guys.
That's cool.
That's all right.
That's cool.
I'm okay with that.
I'll allow it. We got figures
maybe next time.
Mr. Steven celebrating 31 months as a channel member. Justice for DLO. Also, if you missed Wolfpack last week, our special guest last week, so go back and watch that if you missed it. It was a lot of fun. We had some very good moments of losing our shit. I
scared him.
Yeah,
I scared him.
Yeah, you did. You sure did, Val.
Hashtag Nutcrackers. Let's see, we got. I think I said hi to Dynamic Figures already, but yeah, Brick's officially going with Raptor 6. It's like his split personality,
like your alter ego.
Yeah,
like Artemis is on its way to the moon right now, so Raptor 6 in the house, this is the nice version. Brick Artemis gets a little tense on some things.
I don't know. You started talking about Daredevil. Nobody brought it up. Started talking some smack.
Oh,
that's true. You sure maybe Artemis has really left? I feel like he's right here.
He's here. Oh. Hot takes tonight. I can feel it.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah. We got Moose Dream. Hello, community of collectors. Hello. We got Tighter FL. Yo, what's up, everybody? Hello, my friend. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Brad Cormack. Good evening and Too Sweet to you. We got Striker 47. Good evening. Took my nephew to see Super Mario. It was fun. Still waiting on Gambit and Electra. The Hot Toys give us a concept. What's with that? I don't know, man. I never know what Hot Toys is doing, ever.
I have a theory, but I'm going to hold off until we start talking about some of these figures.
Okay.
I like that question.
Stick with us. All right. We got Brandon Mosley. I buy from Replay in Bowling Green, Kentucky. I buy from them a lot. Didn't realize I had point and discounts there. Smile reward.
You don't. Yeah,
Smile reward. Wait, so is there, DLO, is there one store? Is there multiple stores, or how does it?
There's multiple stores. So the main store is in Tennessee.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's in Mulberry. I think I saw in there. I don't know.
And they sell just all sorts of different toys?
Yeah, no different than your local comic shop.
Okay. Sounds good. So go check them out.
Or not. Yeah.
Or not. Johnny Chronicles, evening Wolfpackers. Is it just me, or are there all kinds of blankety blank going in the collecting?
Dude, absolutely, man. Absolutely is, man.
Fakery.
I feel like I'm having more problems with like retailers and collectors selling stuff. Customize. Oh my gosh! Don't get me started on the customizers. Yeah. Whole new rant. Yeah. I'm Raptor 6, not Brick.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Something in the air, man. Just doesn't feel like it's.
Is it like? Are we? Is the universe just trying to make room for the next wave of collectors? Like this the collectors that have been here for a while kind of need to flame out and go away, or like turn a new leaf. New generation. I don't know what's going on.
That's an interesting take on that there.
Like people are burning out, so we just need to kind of like get through this. They'll go away.
Like people are burning out pretty fast too. I sense it.
But how would they get their news?
That's true.
How would they get their news? No,
right.
It's impossible.
Their chuckles.
We're here to save you from all the TikToks you guys are tired of seeing.
Right.
Oh God.
We can't go away. It's for you.
All right. We got the Ben Thomas Show. Hey, everyone. Love y'all. Love you too, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great week. We got the real Mike Literis.
Hi.
Keeping it short and very sweet. He says hi. Hello, my friend. Thank you for joining us. We got Jazzy. What's up, gang? What's going on, Jazzy? Welcome.
What's up?
Got a lot of Marvel talk tonight. The Toasted Goat. What's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome. Dewback isn't iconic enough.
Oh,
I stand by that. There's so many other things they could have done first.
Wait, you're agreeing with that there?
I said it.
I thought you were being facetious.
And I compared it to Jabba, just to be fair. This was compared to Jabba the Hutt. I said it's not iconic enough that they do this, or that I get this, but not Jabba the Hutt.
Is Grogu more iconic?
Fair question.
That's a good question. Well, since everybody said no to this poll that they don't shop at Replay, let's do a poll here.
And Jenny, they never will.
Who is more iconic in Star Wars, or just iconic?
Just Star Wars, sure.
Yeah, you got to. First of all, this is stupid, but yeah, it's Star Wars. We have to do it there.
Yeah.
Just putting up silly polls, little noises.
I mean, a Tauntaun or a Dewback is probably more, more of a competition. But
you have decades of popularity with the Dewback and Tauntauns. Like, this is not even remotely close. It shouldn't be close.
It shouldn't be, but it will.
We'll see. I mean, we don't know how
old might get it by a landslide.
I feel like this is going to be a trolling style poll here.
It might, but we'll let the mob decide that.
Called you a mob. You mob.
We got Anthony, YouTube fan. Sorry, I haven't shown up enough. Yeah, come on, man. No, we get it. Life is hectic. Do you think there will be new figures of Maul and company? Also intrigued by Star Wars Zero Company. I wonder if they'll have figures. I would assume we'd get a new Maul. How about you guys?
I hope so, man. Did you guys catch
that new series coming out?
Yeah, he's got the new series out. But did you hear what Filoni said about what the series is basically supposed to do for Maul? It's basically like George Lucas's kind of hopes and dreams, what he wanted to do with Maul story wise, and he's trying to do that with this series over. So that got me excited. At first, it was like, oh, okay, another animated TV show, whatever. I might watch it. But when Filoni said that, I was like, it's either good marketing or this might be something pretty cool. So,
is it not canon to the other Maul stuff?
Oh, on the contrary, I mean, it is. It absolutely is a continuation. I mean, anything Disney now is
yeah. I just canon, the way you said it, this is the way that George Lucas. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, though. Filoni said this is what George wanted to do after Episode 1 with Maul, with a lot of what he's going to do in the story. So I'm like, okay, I'm sold. I'll watch that. So if there's some cool stuff in there, man, I buy a shit ton of stuff. Quite frankly.
Yeah.
Well, only time will tell.
When does that come out? June?
Soon. Very soon. I think May, right?
May. No, sooner than that. Yeah. Isn't dropping this month? Hold on.
Check it. We got Curtis Booth. Hey, Wolfpack and friends. Hope you're all having a great week. What's going on, my friend? Too sweet. Yeah, Raptor 6 is Brick's rap name.
Oh, man.
We got Raidens. Bonjour. Bonjour. Welcome in. Welcome in. Ooh. Figures and Phantom says Maul announcement this week or next. My prediction.
Dang.
We got Red Priest. Hello, everyone. Guess what? I got out of work early today. Well, welcome in. Hang out and enjoy with us. Ooh, Rancor. I would love a Rancor. That'd be nice. Can you put a poll in the chat for DLO so we can settle this once and for all? Is it this here or that there? Does he say this here a lot? Or that there?
I don't know.
I'm lost. I'm sorry.
The dewback is iconic. Had one as a kid. Oh, a real one? That's pretty sweet. Haven't seen enough of them in Star Wars universe. We'll see one. Man, no Grogu. Would love a pet dewback.
A real one?
We got Fig Poser. Welcome in. Hello. April 6th. So, yeah.
Wow.
Less than a week.
Monday.
Yeah, good preview for sure. 16 Fix. Hey, guys, please talk me out of Black Suit Daredevil. I can easily do that for you, but I don't know if these boys will. Stick with us, Marco, and we will get into that. Unfortunately, maybe not unfortunately, we have to start with something else first.
Oh boy.
And this is just our warm-up, so don't leave, because I know it's kind of like back end of last week, but it's part of the Fantastic Four. And this guy was released, so this is just the beginning. So and this one to me is kind of the coolest of the figures themselves of the Fantastic Four. But here he is. Thoughts? I want to start with Brick. Yeah, Jazzy next. Yeah, I get it. I'm with you. But if it were up to me, if this was my show, we wouldn't talk about this at all. But this is your guys' show. Well, we have to talk about all the stuff that's coming out. So, Brick, I want to start with you because I know you were excited about the movie. And for a moment, you were in on this line. But I want to pick your brain and see where you're at today as of April Fool's Day.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
He's out.
It's not that I'm out. It's not that I'm out. It's that I'm not really rushing to get them. However, I will say this figure did turn out great. You are right. I think this is probably the best looking of them all. This is their classic look. This is Fantastic Four's classic look. It was a better than good movie. I loved it until the end. The end kind of threw it off a little bit for me personally. I will not get into that right now, but overall, great movie. And the suit and this figure turned out great. I do worry about Mr. Fantastic. I wasn't really I don't know, his sculpt didn't really excite me. It didn't really look that great. And then of course, you have Sue Storm that I don't think turned out all that great either. I mean, we don't know yet. We'll see, but like from the announcement photos and whatnot. So it just kind of threw me off a little bit, knowing that we're going to be seeing a lot of Fantastic Four as well. I'm just kind of holding off, knowing that I have a feeling these figures are going to be out there for a good deal. It's Fantastic Four. I'm sure they made a lot of these. We're going to, probably get more figures. They're not going to use this body one time. You know what I mean? So we'll get another thing. And when I have that opportunity to get a good deal to get all four of them, that might be when I take it, because they will look good with some Spider-Man figures. Trust me, like Fantastic Four and Spider-Man go very well together. So I do want these down the road. I'm not in a rush to get them right now, but like in all seriousness, this not only looks really good and the detail and the cracks in his body and whatnot, and getting that second sculpt, and the suit turned out nice, but it gives me hope for the next Hulk. Like if
should have had seamless shoulders.
Sure.
No,
I don't think they really cared too much about that, just because of all the other cracks, and it's hard to. Gotcha. But no, it looks. I think it turned out great, man, and I'm excited. I know a lot of people. Once this released, I mean, we kind of figured like the other figures would go on, what is it, short or low stock on Sideshow, and they did. And I know a lot of people heard and pre-ordered these, but man, I wish you could have seen this guy give those kids those cookies. Never happened. Never happened. Pissed me off.
Yeah, he definitely got the short end of the stick in the movie for sure. They cut a lot of his scenes out.
They did.
They really did. But I mean, I'm going to focus on like the time frame on this here because like this is less than a year from announced. I think the movie came out in July of last year.
Yeah.
So July. I don't know when he was announced. Maybe
July.
August, September, or something like that. There. That is got to be some kind of record, at least recent record for a new figure. That's not a 2.0 or reshoot. This is brand new.
True.
So makes me wonder. And also before I go into this, like I agree with everything Brick said. I think the figure looks fantastic. The head sculpt, everything Brick. I second that. Makes you wonder if all these bad boys have kind of skipped the line, and all those figures were on like, where the hell is our Chewies? Where the hell is this? And all that other stuff that's we're still with. Granted, I know some of that stuff I just mentioned is released in Hong Kong, but it makes you wonder if Hot Toys got wind of what's going down in Doomsday and hit the panic button and are getting these Fantastic Four and some other figures out ASAP. And then figures like Gambit and others that were promised that haven't come out yet are not coming out because of Doomsday. Kind of like Brick, you've been saying for a while. You think these guys are going to be coming out with Doomsday. So I am absolutely curious to see what gets announced next. So I've seen some rumors out there that Johnny Storm is on the way, and he was the very last one, and he was the absolute latest. But he might be coming out next.
Yeah, I agree with you, DLO. I think they're just really focusing differently on their schedule. Like they're doing some, just because of everything that's happening this year. I think they're really focused on trying not to have so many doubles. Hey, we got 2 things that haven't been released yet. So, but yeah, sorry to cut you off.
No, it's okay. It makes you wonder if they're going to have a new look in the next movie or something like big is going to happen with these guys, that they're just going to be completely different from the 80s. And they're worried about if people see that movie and these figures are pending to be released, will these sit on shelves? Will these sit on shelves if they see what Hot Toys just saw? And I think this is them getting ahead of it there. I feel like they got wind of what to expect to start making for the next movie. And they're like, holy crap, we better get this out now, because if this is announced, if this is released around the time the movie comes out, we're in deep trouble. And these figures are going to be sitting for a minute. So I'm curious. Again, just a theory, just a working theory, but the timing is very suspicious.
DLO, are you getting this? Are you getting this set? This line?
I want it. Actually, funny you mentioned, I was thinking about doing it, but I think they're all waitlisted now on Sideshow, right?
There's a couple left on there. I think Sue and
Pedro.
Maybe Pedro. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Mr.
Johnny.
Fantastic.
I'll look later, but
I'm not sure, but I know that Galactus is out. But yeah, they started selling off pretty fast.
And it was shortly after the thing was kind of like
shortly after. Yep.
Right. So yeah.
So they're all coming pretty soon.
I'm kind of with you, Brick. I feel like I'm gonna hold off because I feel like I can still find these. I'll definitely find them at Replay Toys. But
just discount, baby.
Yeah, got your email, Putty. Anyways, but yeah, I feel like with Marvel, it's not absolutely like super hard to find. Even things that are gone, they kind of come back, so to speak. So I feel like if the movie comes out, December, right? Currently, right now, same day as June,
December 18th.
Right?
Yep.
So like when we get closer to the end of the year and stuff like that, I feel like when the movie drops, maybe I'll decide which way I want to go. But I got a funny feeling that like they're gonna do these guys again, especially the Thing, because that's a new body. Yeah. So you figure that they're gonna recycle it. They're gonna find a way to make another Thing. So like I'm in no rush to get this one over here. But if I see it on discount, I might just say screw it. I'll just get this one.
There you go. And I'm out entirely because I haven't even seen the movie. So never been a Fantastic Four fan.
Not many Marvel people are Fantastic fans.
Yeah.
To be honest, they stopped making the comic for years.
Trying to figure out what Hot Toys is going to drop next, I think, is useless. LOL. I agree. I mean, anything, honestly, that they're up to is, for me, pointless to think about because they're so erratic and off the wall. You just never know what Hot Toys is going to do.
Daredevil's coming.
Daredevil.
He's coming.
If you guys were to get this, what look are you going with? Shirt on, shirt off, beard, no beard?
Look, the detail is amazing, but shirt on. I think. No, I'm gonna have shirt off.
Now, does this guy just pop at the abdomen? Is there two upper bodies for this guy?
No, there's zero ab crunch in that guy. I saw a figure hideout stream yesterday. He was playing.
How about are there two upper bodies that you swap out?
I don't think so. I think you just
How's the shirt go on?
You pop the arms off. Yeah.
Okay.
Looks great with the shirt on though. I'll be honest.
It does.
Good color on that there. But
I just figure if you have the whole set though, then have one with the shirt off. Cool.
That's just classic. Without the shirt though, I gotta go shirt off.
Yeah, I hear you. So many more interesting purchases to make for me. This franchise is not a priority at all. Always my opinion. Yeah, I'm with you. Just kind of zero interest on my part. But it's cool for people that are F4 fans that have a chance to get this stuff and put it in your collection. So very, very cool. Moose says shirt off as well. I think I would too. I think you gotta. That's pretty cool. You gotta show that off.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh.
It's cool.
See that, DLO?
That's nice. Come on, that's pretty good.
Are we reading into this at all?
Now, do you think that's AI?
No, that's just a classic fight, man. Kidding me?
Well, yeah, but it could be a tease. Oh, we know it's a tease.
All right. It looks like the same Hulk to me.
It does. But isn't that the genius of it? They just do a reissue. Everybody wants all this upgraded stuff, and they just give you another Hulk.
I don't know, man. I don't think so, man. I would like to think not. I'd like to think they would.
It's the better Hulk.
Put in the money, upgraded there. I feel like nowadays, you need to get more value out of your Marvel stuff to move it. You know what I mean? If it's just more the same, I think people are just passing on stuff more. But I feel like if you give them something inventive or creative or something that pushes the needle, people would still support it, but I don't know. I like to give Hot Toys the benefit of that, which I know sounds like an oxymoron these days to do something like that, but to give them the benefit of that to at least seamless torso minimum, and see if you can do something about those nasty looking knees that they've been doing for years. But this is just for a nice photo. This is just a good blogger photo that just if you're a Marvel fan, this is a classic fight. Oh, come on, look at that. Look at that.
Went from 6 to midnight.
Pretty nice.
And that suit will never be the same.
Nope.
Great figure, though. Yeah, great photos. This guy looks cool. Not for me. This is really nice, too. I like how the blue eyes really stand out. Nice photo.
Yeah.
Good detail. Not much to complain about, really. Yeah, I gotta watch some videos and see how this all works because it's blowing my mind here. But any final thoughts on this before we move on?
Well, I think out of the four, I think we can all agree this is probably the most exciting one for collectors. So, I mean, on that alone, I think this is an awesome figure. So, just a matter of which one you want, because there's gonna be another one. There's gonna be another one coming Doomsday. I guarantee it.
Yep.
I guarantee it.
And also I closed the poll. You guys are going to be a little shocked at this. 42 votes, but it was very close. Dubak did win, but it was only 52% to 48%. Wow. So
are you kidding me? Hold on.
A lot closer than you think.
No kidding.
It's tough because iconic. Sure, I'd say Dubak because it's been around a lot longer, but popular, definitely Grogu. So Who knows?
I mean, right now when you think Star Wars, you don't think of a dewback.
Right. You never really did.
Right.
But there you go. 52% said dewback. All right. You boys good here?
Yeah, I think we covered enough ground on the thing over here.
Oh, dearie.
Who that?
Oh, dearie.
Oh, man.
Oh, dearie.
Oh, boy.
It's like a sneak preview of Graham Sears magazine over there. What's that over there?
I've seen all my Facebook friends, and now it's not loading.
Huh.
Johnny Chronicles, you can't ride Grogu. Damn good point.
That's true. Well,
That's a good point.
All right, let me get back to where I was here.
That's why Padme is more. Never mind.
Gosh, now I lost it entirely.
Oh, the Supergirl trailer. There we go.
Do we really? How long ago was this Hono stuff?
What are you looking for?
Hono. There it is.
Oh, yeah.
DLO The
Graham.
Collector. All right, tell us what's going on here. We got a little blurb here about Hono, who we thought just kind of fell off the face of the earth. Are they back? What's going on here? Lead us into this discussion.
I don't think they're back. I think this is their swan
Farewell?
song. I think this is the swan song, guys. This is it.
They got one more.
Well, you have your Spider-Man. That's going to be
Yeah,
the
my Spider-Man.
official swan song. But I think this is the beginning of the end.
They tried it. It didn't work.
It didn't work. It had a good idea at first, and then like typical anything Hono / Hot Toys, they flew too close to the sun.
What do you guys think was the biggest factor of their failure? Do you think
Price.
it's Okay.
Absolutely, 1,000%.
It was not that far off from Hot Toys. Like, sure, it was maybe like a tier under it, but it wasn't close to being where it should have been for what you were getting, in my opinion.
That Vader's pretty cool, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I think Vader looks great.
Kind
though.
of turned out
Can't
nice.
front. Cannot front.
I mean,
Stay with me, guys. Stay with me. What were the prices on some of these figures? Does anybody remember what Vader is?
Shoot, that's a good question.
Here, let me back out of here.
maybe like 240, 230.
I want to see if we can just map out. Oh no. All right. 220 for Vader. We get so we're looking at anywhere from 160 to 220.
Hey, go back real quick. How was the original Wolverine? How much was that?
Down here?
160.
When you compare the prices to what's that that mummy figure and factory whatever.
Oh, sure. It looks like a big
When
deal.
you compare it to that, it's a pretty good deal. So, looking at it now, it's not too bad.
Not even
crazy?
topic of the night. They're still taking strays. Poo-poo.
Man, oh, they will for a while.
Fix your shit.
Fix your shit.
Fix your shit.
I mean,
Yeah,
you guys
I
have
think
a
it's
problem with the 175?
I think it's just the
prices?
fact that they went from like 160 to 220 real quick.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Looking at it today, it's almost like, oh, it's not as bad as I thought. But when they kept coming out with one after another,
Kept going up.
the writing was on the wall. You could see the price just creeping. You're like, that's it. Nope. I know where this is going. And I think a lot of people bailed, to be honest. I mean, 175, I don't know. That maybe 150. It's only $25, but it's just, I don't know. You got to draw the line somewhere.
Well, I mean, you got to look at what came out afterwards, right? Because the idea behind this was like, oh, this is going to be great for collectors because Hot Toys doesn't have to worry about licenses with specific actors or anything like that. They can make a more affordable product and still give us the characters that we absolutely love. So it felt like a win-win when it first came out. But then I feel like when they saw how successful the first Hono figure was with that original Wolverine, I think instantly their reaction was, we undersold this. We should be higher. And they did it. And every single release thereafter seemed to just go up and up and up. And I don't know what the tipping point was. I don't know if it was Vader or was it Iron Man that really just had people like, okay, for this kind of money, I can get a Hot Toy. right? And people kind of pause on it
Right.
there. But then you have figures like, you have the comic book line that Hot Toys is doing now. Brick, back me up. That Venom that they have there with a symbol. Okay. You got the symbiote suit Spider-Man sitting right here. Like, which one do you really want? If you're really going to compare them for that, pay a couple $100 more and get that really cool looking Venom.
The one that doesn't look like a sock puppet.
Exactly right.
I mean, let's be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. The material wasn't that great, but we said, hey, for $175, that's not terrible.
And then you got the one from the video game that is like what, $100 more. That
at
way
least
better. Yeah.
You got the Dark Knight Returns line being successful. They're clearly moving forward with that. Like, where does Hono fit in today's landscape? If Hot Toys is doing a comic book line, where does Hono fit in? You know what I mean? So like,
that's true.
I feel like we haven't heard about them forever. They haven't announced anything in forever, not since that Spider-Man.
Was Vader the last one?
No, I think Spider-Man was.
I think it was Vader.
Was it Vader?
I want to say it was Vader.
Well, whatever one it is, I feel like
it was
Spider-Man's gonna be last regardless.
Yeah.
I don't see them producing something else. Of course, I say that and then they announce something tomorrow, but I don't know.
I feel like they did kind of end with Star Wars.
It probably was Star Wars. I would have to go back and look, but I'll take your word for it. But either way, there hasn't been an announcement since Star Wars.
No.
And it's been like what? Close to a year?
Close to a year, if not
more.
Yeah.
If I could get one figure on this list, what do you guys think it would be?
If you could, the Stormtrooper.
Jeez. Must not think much of me.
That Stormtrooper kind of looks like Jyn Erso's from Rogue One, though. Her doll she had.
Does a little bit. No, it'd be the symbiote suit Spider-Man. That thing was awesome. Like you could pose it however you want it. It doesn't fit in my collection, so I wouldn't get it. But that thing is dope. I love the material of the suit. He's posable. No, he looks great. I've seen his review. He looks awesome.
Huh.
I would have said Wolverine, but so many Wolverines have come out. I would say Magneto.
Have you ever seen the back of him? How his butt sags?
Who's?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's butt sags? What, this one?
Like
the homemade suit?
Sock just hangs down, and I don't know, man.
Your attention to detail scares me sometimes. You know that?
you gotta make sure the butt looking good, man.
You catch his ass? You see that?
Hey, yeah.
No, tell me more, Raptor.
Raptor 6 tonight.
Damn, holy shit! I'm not lying.
But yeah, I don't know, man. Not looking good for this line. So, if you were hoping, more X-Men figures, I don't know.
Didn't we get a Thor tease? That never.
We did, didn't we?
Yeah,
you're absolutely right. We did.
That was like the second tease that we got, and we never.
Watch in a month, they're gonna start rolling out Hono figures again.
There we go. This whole conversation.
Just Hot Toys being Hot Toys.
Thor will be announced tomorrow.
Yeah.
I generally feel like they forget sometimes.
I know that. You guys, we should probably go back to this.
Whoops.
We completely forgot to finish this line.
I
feel like they're like a dog chasing a car, and they just go from one to the other, and
it's like Howard has like a box of like prototypes just sitting on his desk. He's like, "Oh, release this one tomorrow." Oops.
Or they just he just goes like this, and he's like picking, and he's like,
right, just like
is this one. Yeah.
What's the guy's name we're missing from Rogue One? The guy with the machine gun. What's his name?
Baze.
Baze, yeah. It's like, oh, not you today. Get him back.
He picks him out one day and just crumples them up and throws them out. Never got to worry about that guy again.
Butt sag, baby.
For the price we pay for these figures, we shouldn't have to deal with butt sag. Raptor.
No butt sag. Come on now. Imagine if Hera had butt sag. Nobody would buy it.
Well,
fair point.
I mean, the butt's not really.
Wait, for Hera? Well, hold on. That's actually articulation concern. So it made sense. They had to do that.
He must work out. Oh man.
All right. Well, yeah, time will tell with Hono, but it's not looking good. And it's just kind of funny. I think most of us have forgotten about this line entirely until a little blurb here came up on the Hot Toys page. So Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But keep your eyes peeled, I guess. You never know. All right. Let's see here. We got Danny Killinger in the house. What's up, gents? What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. Hope you're having a great Wednesday. I also didn't get to say hi to this guy. We got OG fan. They flattened Harris cakes from proto to release. LOL.
OG, never forget what they took from us.
Never forget.
Never forget.
Justice. All right. Okay. We're starting to heat up a little bit here. We got Moon Knight released as well. So is Hot Toys back, fellas? Are they back for this year? You know, it was a lull, and I think people were worried. They're like, oh man, like I know it's usually quiet around this time, but this seems longer than previous years. Can we safely say Hot Toys is back for 2026?
I think so.
I'm not totally convinced.
Ooh.
No, I'm not.
Think another lull is coming?
I just feel like something's going on. We just don't know what it is. I couldn't tell you, but it definitely feels different this year. First it was like, okay, yeah, maybe they're getting a little late start to after Chinese New Year, but now it feels like, okay, something feels different. Don't know if they're holding their cards for something big to drop, like a Doomsday, right? Because I feel like that's like a huge opportunity for them, or the latter. They got nothing.
Also, side note, Valiant Archer says, just checked the Hono IG page. Vader was last announcement on 5/8/25. Just release post since then. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you for checking.
The homework there.
May 8th. Wow, that was almost
a year. We're approaching a year since any announcements there. But
wild.
Sorry, DLO. Back to what's going on here with Hot Toys. So you think there's something more here at play?
I do. It just feels like a really different year. I can't put my finger on it, but just like something in the air just doesn't sit well with me here. And again, it could just be them loading up for a big end of the year with everything that's on the docket, or it could be they got nothing. I don't know. But
when's the last Star Wars announcement we got?
Oh my gosh!
I mean, have we even gotten one this year? Other than, was there one?
Was it Leia or Han?
Last year.
No, Han was quarter scale.
Yeah, we got the Han.
That's the only one we have. Yeah, actually, yes.
Yeah.
Han.
I mean, I don't know.
Wow.
If anybody wants to do some real digging, I'd love to know what's the slowest start to because now we're starting.
Well, I mean, unless you count the Mando from a couple weeks ago.
True, you would count that one, I guess. Yep.
Yeah.
But I would like to see what's the slowest first quarter we've ever had for Star Wars announcements. We had 2, but technically that one was a quarter scale. I don't know if I really count that. Now, everybody is probably going to have high hopes for May 4th, but I would say more so than not, they let us down.
Well, Steve just brought up a good point because the announcement of Hong Kong Comic-Con was just announced there, and it is in May, so there's a good possibility that they're probably holding off anything too juicy until possibly then. Yeah, just possibility. So shout out to Steve for pointing that out.
Detective work there, Steven. Yeah, if May 4th doesn't pop, then you're basically looking at just Spider-Man, BND, Doomsday, and Supergirl. Oh, and Mando.
When does the Mando movie drop? Anybody know?
May.
It is in May? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. But anyways, we got Moon Knight. OG says Hot Toys will do May 4th on April 21st if they hold the pattern. Yeah, that's true. Like
they do that.
If we look at just May to the 4th, they really don't do anything. It's always a week or two before then.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we always get excited. Like, can you imagine what's going to be on May 4th and nothing drops? Right? You know that? We do that every year. If this is what we're getting now, imagine we're going to get on May 4th and then nothing.
And then it ends up being Kamen Riders.
Get your dual-wielding Vader with your blue and red highlights on your reused Vader. Yeah, I know. You're still hoping.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Moon Knight, though.
Did we all watch the Moon Knight show?
Hell yeah, we did.
It was good.
I did. It's real good.
I mean, I thought it started stronger than it ended. Kind of tailed off a little bit, but I enjoyed it. Unfortunately, not enough to like get the figure, but hot damn, this looks good. So the first one didn't come with the head sculpt; it was just the masked version. Now you get the this is artisan, right? It's labeled artisan.
It is.
You get the artisan version here, and it looks spot on. I mean, I don't know. I don't have any issues with it. Is there anything different from the figure itself, or did they really just add an artisan head sculpt? Same, everything else the same?
Really just the weathering. The original was like very clean, pure white.
Okay, I see that.
This one has a lot more
Do
weathering.
the eyes light up on this one or differently or
No, they both light up. It's going to be the same way. It's going to be
way.
batteries. Yep, going to be batteries like the last one here. Like, yeah, exactly, X-Men. Like, that's the thing. Like, it's very hard to say anything new about this figure because the figure already came out and the first figure was flipping amazing. I own the first figure. I can tell you, it's just fantastic. It's just beautiful. So, like, how do you make an already great figure greater, I guess? You That's put cool. An awesome head sculpt like that one there. Like, guys, like, I'm not huge on the whole artisan thing as far as like every figure has to be rooted, but I gotta give them props when props are due. Damn, that head sculpt, which we're not looking at right now, but that head sculpt.
I'm getting there. These are great photos.
They're all great. Like, it just, these photos are just a reminder of how good the first Moon Knight figure was, and it's just like, dude.
It really was a great figure, and it's one of those where I know it doesn't have like meaning to me, but like I just want it because it looks so cool. But I know, it's not gonna have the lasting power. But it's like, man, I really want that in my collection, but I know it's just not. It doesn't have the meaning. So
now, look at this first photo over here. Doesn't it, like, listen? Isn't this like photo number one? Great photos, by the way. Whoever took the photos on this one over here, but like that photo you just showed there, Graham. Doesn't that look like a damn still from the TV show?
Oh yeah.
I mean, that is, when they get it right, man. Sometimes they just really freaking get it. It's dope. Yeah. I'm almost jealous of people who are getting this here because I decided not to get mine because I loved my first copy and I stand by that there. And I feel like Moon Knight is one of those characters where you don't necessarily need a head sculpt to justify having him. But I'll be damned if I'm telling you right now, guys, I feel somewhat jealous of everybody who's getting this one over here because it came out flawless.
Well, and like for the first figure, the cape was even good. It's pretty rare for Hot Toys. So yeah, it really put a lot of work in this. I think, I mean, the head sculpt alone is quite something, and then you got a nice cape, the colors, the white and the dark gray, the glowing eyes. I mean, it's a pretty sweet figure. My thing with this though is the show was okay, and we haven't seen him since. It
wasn't memorable.
So like I don't really, and I didn't really know him or care about him until the show anyways. So like, yeah, it's kind of like you said, not really memorable. It doesn't really hit me the way some other Marvel characters do. Now, if he shows up in Doomsday or Secret Wars and has a bigger part later on, then maybe I'll go back. But as of right now, I'm not one of those people that like, oh, figure's cool, don't give a shit about the character, but need the figure because it's cool.
Character's cool though, bro.
Yeah,
you gotta read up on the Midnight Suns.
No, the character, yeah, that's fair,
dude. It's dope.
Yeah, the character's really cool. I don't have that.
You don't have that nostalgic connection.
Yeah, I just don't have that connection. Period. Like I don't know. But
Well, for me, in these kinds of cases where like I'm not overly familiar with Moon Knight, because I'm no expert. I learned more after watching this show than like most people did there. But I gotta tell you, like, that's like some of my favorite parts about like the Marvel MCU universe over there, because it's like, yeah, I liked Iron Man and Captain America and Thor and all those big names, sure. But the ones that like I love the most, Guardians of the Galaxy. Like very niche comic books that no one really cared about. They turned it into a franchise, and I really enjoyed it. And that became like, personally for me, like something I connected to, because it's not like, oh yeah, I got to keep up with everybody else and their fandom for something. Like, no, I saw something, I liked it, I love it. It's like, it's now part of my favorites. You know, and kind of with Moon Knight as well too. Like I feel like that's kind of like when you get those unexpected cool characters that you didn't think you were like as much, and you do. I feel like that's when it hits the most there. Like you like that that TV show. What was the one that recently came out that you said was really good? Mr. Yeah, it was Mr. What was it on Disney Plus? What was that, Mr. Wonderful or Wonder Man? Wonder Man, right?
Yeah,
like,
it was a really good show.
Like from I still haven't watched it yet there, but like in your opinion, if they announce like a Wonder Man figure, would you possibly consider it? Because you talked really high about the show.
If they came out with both of the main characters, yeah.
Okay.
That to me makes a difference because I want to me that has to be a pair or there's no reason to have just one.
Gotcha.
Me personally.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. That happens a lot of times. Terminator and T-1000.
Yep.
Right? Like, you know, whatever you collect. I get you.
Let me check in here with the chat. First Moon Knight is still a banger. We saw that. Steve says weathering looks so good on this. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the head sculpt. Probably gonna need to get Mr. Knight. Hot Toys, did they announce that one finally?
Yeah, they did.
Okay, yeah. I couldn't remember. I know the third party. There was a third party. I couldn't remember if Hot Toys did get to that one.
Man, if you look away and then you come back, it does look like a movie still.
Right? Like this is like
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure this is some of their best work, man.
This is interesting. 16 Star Wars Pimpozoid says it seems like it was a slow Q1, but someone posted there was 25 announcements and 16 releases. I don't believe that.
It's hard too because like
unless
still
January was
stuff.
Super busy.
Yeah. Like the stuff that was announced. I mean, granted, it's not like we were completely barren without announcements.
Then again, they are averaging over 100 announcements a year.
If you count like Stitch and the Kamen Rider stuff,
right? Exactly. The stuff that,
I guess I'm more stuck on the announcements. I can't believe there's 25 announcements already, but maybe
it's like 4 fractal armors already at this point. Some jalopies like that. I mean, the numbers. I'm sure the numbers are correct. I'm not going to dispute that there because I don't keep an eye on them like that. But I will say, mentally speaking, it feels like the announcements that I do remember haven't been impressive. So it feels slower. Maybe that's a better way to kind of say.
Right.
There's been less impressive announcements this year than last year. Maybe that's what I feel.
That's fair. NW Collector says this has been delayed since December. Whew.
Wow.
I wonder what the original window was for this. But hey, I don't think anybody's upset after seeing how it turned out. So that's good news. AK1200 says I got Artisan Moon Knight coming in tomorrow. So hyped.
Congrats.
You, dude. Take photos, post it. Post it in the Wolfpack group if you're not in. Like post it. I want to see this thing.
Yeah, we gotta get some more members in the Wolfpack group. It's really died down.
The layers on this suit, man, like it's almost like there's fabric upon fabric upon fabric, and then so much detail.
Well, they did a really good job too with the first one and this one, but of making the sculpted stuff look super realistic, like that it was soft goods. I'm assuming for the Poe Dameron, they're using the same head sculpt, but obviously it's going to be sculpted hair, right?
Yes, but I mean, I think the sculpt looks slightly different from the Poe Dameron Proto, but it might wind up just being this one.
I was going to say I would just use this one.
Yeah, this looks great though. Oh my gosh.
DLO, you're getting this, right?
No, dude, I told you I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
No, dude.
I've got my Moon Knight. He's lit up. He looks amazing.
Here's the thing.
Does Replay Toys have him?
Here's the thing, though. You get this,
smile,
and the head sculpt is so amazing. But do you really pose him with the head sculpt with the portrait on, or do you just get the Mr. Knight and do that, or like it's almost like a Batman thing, like the Bruce Wayne head sculpt was so good, but I'm not going to put it on my Batman. So
no, it's Batman.
Tough.
I don't know, but with this figure though, I kind of like the. Yeah, you're right.
Johnny Chronicles. I'm not gonna lie. I'm hella jelly. Like, I genuinely I think it's amazing. I mean, I love my figure. If I can get the head sculpt loose, maybe, but I don't know, man. I should have did what Steve did. Steve was a smart one in the group. He sold his original one to get this one, and I thought he was crazy, but now I realize he was not. I was the crazy one.
Well, he'll be the one tormented though on which way to pose the guy. So at least you don't have to worry about that.
That's true. He's gonna have to get the second Moon Knight, Mr. Knight, in order to justify
so
put it on there.
Yeah,
so
he's just made it much more expensive.
They spent $500 for a head sculpt and a figure just to buy another $300 figure. Yeah, you know what? Screw Steve. Thanks, Grant. I knew you were that guy. Friend. Screw that guy.
Yeah, great photos.
It was a great figure the first time around. So like you just
everybody loved it. Glowing remarks.
Yeah, I remember.
You couldn't find one. You couldn't find one.
Yeah.
So good. And especially, oh my God, you got to see it for photography. Like, but yeah, you see, I know what he did. I know what he was going to do.
Yeah, that's the thing too, though. I think I might like the clean version better.
I think they both look great, to be honest
with you.
They
do, but
go wrong.
Just a pristine white.
I agree. I do like the pristine white there to it. I do. I'm not going to lie.
Look at that.
Has anybody gotten this figure yet?
I've had it for years.
Yeah. Is there any reviews on it yet?
Probably not this particular model, but no. Soon.
What's the base that he comes with? It's not the same one, obviously. That
I hope not, because I got a shitty moon crescent moon with a big ass diamond. I never taken it out. Yeah. I wonder if it's the same. Probably is.
Yeah, I think I'd still use this mask sculpt, but that's just me. I wouldn't blame anybody that used the Oscar. Okay, shit.
Okay, better base. For me personally, I think it's a better base. But dude, that cape is one of the best stock capes you will ever get from Hot Toys. Like, have you seen so many of those photos where like the cape kind of is wired to like curve the size of a moon? Like, dude, that is just, you can do that. I've done that with mine before. It's the best cape they've ever done on a Hot Toys figure. Yeah, I'm jealous.
And why can't
boys,
they keep
whoever's getting it, I'm jealous of you. You're gonna love this.
Johnny says, did they ever drop a second season of the show? No, and I don't know if they were planning to do a second one and just didn't work out, or if it was just one and done and that was their plan. I don't know.
There was originally talks in the beginning, but I just think like a lot of the streaming stuff with MCU kind of got diluted.
Yeah, they got rid of one of the guys in charge and changing things up now.
Didn't Bob Iger come back into like power around that time? Like, I think they fired the last guy named Bob
around that time. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's probably what happened.
We got Geo, the movie canon, stopping in. Hola, my friend. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well this Wednesday night. We're just talking about a Moon Knight here. Got a couple other figures to talk about yet, so stick with us. Let's just see if there's anything else. Here's your box. They don't usually show the box. It's kind of cool.
They must be proud of that box.
It's a proud looking box.
I'd be proud of that box too. Look at that bad boy.
Good looking box. Good looking box.
I think mine spins. I don't remember if it did or not. I think it does. The crescent moon spins or something.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
So, Breck, you and I are out. DLO is halfway
I'm going to
out.
admire from a distance. I got one, you know, so I just don't have the head sculpt.
I think you're just opening a can of worms if you go after that head sculpt.
No. Old DLO would have done that, but I'm not doing it this time.
Because then you gotta figure out a body, and you're getting 2 Moon Knight figures, and
yeah,
I don't know. Oh, look at this. Hoffness Monster says Oscar Isaac has cut ties with Disney. No more Moonlight.
Mm-hmm.
No more Poe. Well, that's fine, but yeah, the Moonlight thing kind of sucks.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Money talks.
Never say never. 166 says, I still worry about the glue issues, but I'm a believer in the artisan line and still all in. Have yet to have issues with the ones I have.
Knock on wood. Good for you, man.
Yeah, knock on wood. Same here.
Whew. What about you guys? We've talked about Artisan a while back. And, I mean, you guys know my thoughts on the Artisan line as well, where I haven't been a believer in a long time. I just don't think Hot Toys has really got to where they need to be when it comes to rooted hair. I still think I think this is probably their best one, but from what I've seen in the past, too much body, hair's not laying where it needs to. Maybe it's too curly. But are you guys on board or back on board with Artisan, or like after seeing this figure, does it change your minds at all? Are you hyped?
And I think the rooting with Hot Toys have been pretty damn good overall. I think the only one I somewhat had issues with was Scarlet Witch, if I'm being honest. But when I know this, I hate it when people say this, and I'm about to say it.
Here we go.
From a distance, it looks fine. And it really does. And it looks way better than what sculpted would look like. Now, Black Widow, perfection. Just so good. I mean, this looks good on in these pictures. I'm trying to think if I have any other Artisan besides Jack Sparrow.
Jack was good, but that was dreads.
But yeah.
Joker, I thought could have been better.
But no, I think when you compare it to sculpted, like even look at Harley Quinn, the new Harley Quinn, the pink and blue one or whatever. Like the sculpted is way too shiny. You know, I don't know, man. I think their rooting is pretty damn good. Now they are kings at sculpting. So when you compare a sculpted Hot Toys to a rooted Hot Toys, you're not going to see as much of a difference as you would a rooted Hot Toys to sculpted something else. But dang, man, like I can see why they never did a Black Widow sculpted, because it's perfection. So I think no, I think they're doing good, man. I haven't had glue issues with any of mine. I don't hear about glue issues very often with Hot Toys. I really don't. You know, a couple people have mentioned some, and then it kind of gets blown up. But I think you're always gonna have a couple in each batch that's gonna have something, and that goes for every company. But man, I don't know. I think the rooted is by far a better look than sculpted, and that's coming from somebody who's afraid to mess with the rooted hair.
He's afraid.
Yeah. I think with Artisan, I feel like I've never gotten off the Artisan boat, if you will, but I definitely feel like my expectations have gone down a little bit. And not necessarily by any fault of Hot Toys, but just more of my own personal expectations of what I thought it was going to be in the beginning, right? Premium, right, is what I told myself, what everybody told me, quite frankly. So it's just if you want it rooted or not, right? For me, it's just like, well, if they're not going to do a rooted if they're not going to do a sculpted version, and I can only get a rooted of a character I want, well, then you're forcing me to be all in on Artisan in that figure, right?
Right.
But I mean, sometimes, and I'll make the argument, Graham, you have the sculpted Joker, right? Yeah. And I have the Artisan one. I did put a lot of work into making that thing look good, but I will tell you that sculpted Joker over time has really won me over, and I think honestly is better than the Artisan one. So it just with Hot Toys being
put into it, zero.
Yeah, well, yeah, I get it. Har. You probably paid about $150 less than me.
Yeah, but, that's the selling.
That's a big one, But yeah, I mean, I think when it comes to that, it's Artisan, anything is just like, hey, if you have an option for rooted or sculpted is really good to where you don't really need it rooted. If you want that ultimate finish to an already great figure, and it's a character that you love a lot, like for example, Rick's got an Artisan Spider-Man he's waiting to get. It's kind of like Moon Knight over here. Do you really have to put the Peter Parker sculpt on? Is it really necessary? Most people would probably say no, but Brick being a diehard Spider-Man fan, it's an absolute yes. So it's just kind of like whatever your taste is, just that's when you do it. And when it's not, just skip it.
Dude, I need that figure.
You see? I just reminded him of his pain and suffering. Man.
And then I got the Lady Pool too. I know that's not Artisan, but I couldn't imagine that ponytail being sculpted.
Clinton says, I feel like the glue issues get blown out of proportion online. Of
I
course.
think they
do.
do.
One person has it and shares it online, and everybody just kind of flocks to it. So you might have 5 people out of 5,000 that have the issue.
I always see the same people with the glue issues. I never really see like new people.
Right.
Yeah, it's true.
Funny enough, the closest figure to be a true artisan figure is the latest Beetlejuice, and it wasn't even an artisan. Well, I wouldn't know because I still don't have mine. I wouldn't know. Damn it. All right, let's move on. Get yourself Moon Knight if you still can.
My. It's Valentine's Day.
Let me just check. What is it? Oh, yeah, we got. You want to do Daredevil or Wolfpool? Hurry up. Say it in the chat. What do you want to do first?
Let's go with Pool.
Let's go with Pool. I was thinking the same.
You can see the glue flaking in these promo photos when you zoom in a bit, which is wild. Ooh.
No, it's dust from the camera lens.
It's moon dust.
Moon dust.
All right. If you thought it was an April Fool's joke, you would have been almost right. Other than the fact that it wasn't, and it should have been.
Even though they hashtagged April Fools on their post.
2,000 of these guys are going to be made, and I gotta say, I don't know. I'm speechless. Like, never thought they'd do this to Wolverine or Deadpool, but they have. They've mated the two, bonded them together, and this is what we get. Wolverine pool. Now, I want to know from you guys. Are you excited for this? Is this cool, or is this like a complete like joke, even though it's not? Like, are you like, oh my god, this is just stupid? Because for me, I think this is kind of just dumb. I know there's gonna be people that get it and like it and think it's cool, but I'm just like, this is ridiculous. So, what are you guys' thoughts? Anybody jump?
I'll let you go first in this one, man. Or I'm sorry, Raptor. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Raptor.
I mean, look, this is definitely not for me. Look, I got Deadpool, Lady Pool, Kid Pool, Wolverine. I don't need this. But there is a market for this. There are Deadpool, Wolverine lovers that will buy anything. This is nothing new. We've seen concepts of this before. We've seen it before. But it's happened in the comics. Exactly. So like it's kind of cool that they branded it with this for the movie, even though we didn't see it in the movie. But yeah, there's definitely a market for it. It's just not really for me though, especially since it did not happen in the movie. So for me, it's a pass. But if this was like a Spider-Man type deal, or
he'd be all in.
Let's say you had a Wolverine, like they do in the PS5 video game. There's like a Wolverine suit for Spider-Man. I would probably buy that. So I totally get it if you're a Deadpool Wolverine fan. It's pretty sweet, just not for me.
But who's asking for this? Like, did anybody ask for this? Like, I just... Sure, maybe you think it's cool or it's from something, but do we really want it that bad?
But I kind of like it when you get some of this weird random stuff. Because if we only got the stuff that we wanted, it'd be kind of boring. Like some of the X-Men, some of the stuff that you don't really ask for, like a lot of people will be surprised and be like, oh shit, this is really cool. Let's do it. Like, so I like the randomness. I like it when they kind of do something different in Hot Toys.
The Spiderine.
Let's go, baby. Yeah, I'd get that in a heartbeat. But I like the random stuff. I think that's good for Hot Toys. It's an easy thing for them to do. They make some money. Some people get happy, and look at X-Men. He's getting it. He's excited.
Where's Jazzy at? I want to know what Jazzy's doing with this. He probably left already. Not enough Star Wars talk for him. DLO, how about you? Where are you standing on this?
I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at this at all. It's not for me.
I mean, I'm not mad either. I just think it's...
No. I just kind of what Brick said. Like I'm kind of agreeing with what Brick is saying on this here, because like it's something that's like obviously divisive now, right? But like let's look at this from a perspective of like 4 or 5 years from now. There's only 2,000 of these bad boys coming out, and for diehard fans, when I think this is one of those things that's going to age better over time, because you know you'll see someone pop up a collection tour, and you'll see that like, whoa, look at that! I haven't seen that in years, you know, kind of feel to it. But I mean, for the casuals, I think this is an easy pass. Save your money.
Right.
But for the diehard Deadpool / Wolverine fans, like, I'm not mad if you want to get this. Do your thing, man. If this is what you want, go for it. 2,000. Listen, you'll be glad you get it a couple years from now. That's my sense
though. This before Gambit, like
Doomsday, buddy.
That's the thing, though. I think that's the thing is the priority list is just
but think about how easy this was to do.
Sure.
Compared to Gambit, they already had this suit. They just added some pads from some freaking.
It's a different design, dude. No, they put some work into this thing.
Yeah,
whole
but
new sculpt, whole new suit.
Well, they put like plastic eyes on the face and they glued it there.
So what?
You know what I mean?
So
yeah, come on now.
Eyes.
We're just
Stitch
saying
it on there.
He's got a whole brand new suit. He's got a whole brand new head sculpt. I mean, granted, the katanas and guns and holster are probably reused.
Yeah, the body.
Everything else is brand new.
Same body.
Same head.
It's always the same body, buddy. You've been buying the same body for 7 years.
I'm just saying, like, this is a lot easier to do than making a sculpt for Gambit and, you know, a whole new
And I get
suit
that's why they did it, because nothing's new here.
Right.
I think this is a Gambit's place. How about that?
Oof. We've got our good old friend Optical 20 in the chat. What's up, my friend? Hope your 2026 is going well. Gotta get this guy back on the show. Always a hoot when Optical's in the house. I'd buy the Cayman Rider before this, and I don't even know who the Cayman Rider is. When I first read that and I popped it up, I thought he said that he'd buy this before the Cayman Rider because he doesn't know who that is. But now, now that I read it out loud, he'd buy Cayman Rider before this. That's wild. That is wild, my friend. Thank you for being here tonight, by the way. Let's see here. When I see figures like this, it makes me wonder how many figures they need to release per month to keep Disney / Marvel license. Interesting thought. I've never thought about that.
Yeah.
If they have to do so many figures, you know, per the license, maybe. Ben Thomas says, this feels in the same vein as Venomized Everything. LOL, this is a perfect exclusive. Doesn't need to be for everyone and helps the diversity in the collection. I agree. Now, if this was one of their rando releases like they've done with Iron Man or something, I think then it'd be a little bit more nauseating. But yeah, 2,000 isn't bad. Whoever wants this gets it, and then it's gone. Like, you don't have to worry about it sitting there and just...
They could have made it like a Hong Kong during the con. They could have made something for that, like 2,000, you know, exclusive.
Yeah.
For that, branded it that way. Not a movie, so pass.
There was one more Star Wars announcement this year, and it was the TK Stormtrooper. Okay, so we had 2 6-scale Star Wars announcements. New claw effects. Clinton's on top of it. Johnny's with Brick. Since it was so easy for Hot Toys to make, then it's a lame figure. Brick said it was lame too. I heard him.
Brick is not here. It's Raptor 6.
Get it right, Graham.
Love Deadpool and Wolverine. And this is even a no for me. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, you could. Yeah, I'd say you can even be a fan of both and still not want to get this, because some people just want live action, and for some, there's so much other stuff coming out.
I have a question. Is that Hugh Jackman underneath or Ryan Reynolds?
I'd say Ryan Reynolds. He's in the Deadpool suit.
Interesting.
How's he got the claws?
There ain't no laws when you're dealing with the claws.
Although I saw the concept art. He didn't have the guns though. That's the only thing that's confusing. And the katanas. It was just Deadpool with claws.
I guess it is a new suit. You're right. Damn it.
Same material.
We're all out on this though, right?
Yeah.
DLO.
I said it free. Enjoy it. Whoever wants this. Not for me.
Keep voting. Keep voting on the poll. So far, it's not looking good. I haven't even looked at these pictures yet until now. So you're getting my live reaction right now.
See, it looks pretty good. That pose right there.
Well, sure.
I think it looks good. Good proportions. Good looking suit. Yeah, should be fun for somebody to enjoy.
Yeah. Highly detailed accessories and costume design. 3 pairs of interchangeable eyepieces.
I feel like Hot Toys uses the same line for every figure.
Attachable claws and slashing effect claws.
Besides
Of
that.
course. And there you go. There you have it. Inspired by the concept art of Deadpool and Wolverine. All right. Let's end this poll. $32 votes. 62% said this is a dumb release. 38% this is unique and cool. I'm in.
It's a very specific poll.
Fair enough. And 100% said I could give a beep. So.
Well, those who are watching, the poll doesn't really say that, but you get the idea.
It does look like a cool looking figure. This in this day justifies spending $275 just because. I mean, I would think do you think it's going to be more expensive than that?
Yeah, I do. I think it's going to be
$300.
minimum 280, minimum 285. I'm going to go 305.
I mean, no portrait, kind of bare bones a little bit,
but
I'll go
limited.
285.
a limited plus tariff, plus tax, plus shipping.
I don't know, Galen Urso. Just remember that one.
Yeah, what a surprise!
Just remember.
Never forget.
305.
Never forget. All right, final thoughts. X-Man's got his final thoughts, and he says, in all caps,
Worth it.
worth it. He's all in. All right, you guys good?
Good.
It's not
I'm still waiting for all the
man.
Wolverine figures that will be announced after that game's released.
You're getting this first, boy. Getting this.
And this will probably be in the video game, this suit.
There you go. Neil says brown suit was $340. What was
Sure.
that limited to?
I don't
Yeah,
remember.
but you got to sculpt.
You did get a Hugh Jackman sculpt as well too.
Yep.
Goofy or not.
Those could be around
He was
300.
included.
Yep.
Could be 300, 290, something like that. Ooh, look at that. Moose says 290 on Friday. The moose is loose. All
I
right.
wonder how long it sticks around. That's going to be the only question.
Ooh, that'd be interesting. Over under half an hour.
Over.
Over. Oh yeah, over.
What was Thor? 3,500?
Dude, there's so many of those. I don't know, dude. I got one. That's all that matters. And it was around for a while.
How accurate do you think the numbers even are? So if they say 3,000, you think in reality there's like 4,000 worldwide?
I think it's kind of when you look in an M&M jar and you kind of guess that there's like 300, but really there's like 1,000. You know what I mean?
The problem is though, Brick, is they're telling us how many are in the jar, and
Yeah.
it doesn't look like that's the number.
Right, right.
I don't believe you.
Don't believe you.
Thor was 3,000, and that was ours, and that was Thor.
Yeah. It's Thor. A rooted Thor that you've all wanted.
Yeah.
But on one hand, I could say, well, you know, this people might not want this because it's not live action. You know, it's just on concept art. But on the other hand, you could say, but it's different than you've ever seen, and you're never going to see it again. And it's not just your normal character. So, Yeah, we'll see what the mob says on Friday when it comes to, or if it is Friday. What it says about pre-order.
I would say it's going to be up for about 2 hours.
Okay.
I say over the weekend.
Ooh. Oh wow.
I don't think it lasts that long. I think I'm more with Brooke on this, where it's hour or two.
You never know. We'll see.
Yeah,
Just because there's a lot of Wolverine and Deadpool fans, they surprise you sometimes.
Yeah.
They come out of nowhere.
Ben, are you getting this? I don't know if Ben's getting it. I know NW says he's getting it.
Now they only need 1,999 more.
All right. Let's move on to the Double D Daredevil. Ben says nope, by the way.
Throw some D's
All right.
in there.
You guys have been watching the show, so you're a lot more hyped than I am. So
Good song.
who started last one? Bricks or
I did.
D'Lo?
D'Lo's turn.
I can go with this one.
Yeah.
Sure.
Start us off with this bad boy.
First, I will say before we get started here, if you haven't been watching the new Daredevil season 2, Born Again, what are you waiting for? It's Daredevil's back. That first season, dude, that first season was up and down, but this second season feels like Netflix all over again. It feels Netflix quality. It's freaking great. And this is the best suit I've seen Matt Murdock wear. This is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. The double D's, obviously, that's the big selling point. But I love the broken up black and red. I love that. The fact that you get 2 sculpts where you get more exposure to the red. Like, obviously, full spoilers for as far as like the suit is concerned, not the show. But like the suit doesn't look like this yet. So it's like very interesting that we're kind of getting a figure that kind of gives us a little bit more damage than what we're probably going to see for the next couple episodes. But I think the black aesthetic, because this is essentially a repaint of the season 1 figure that's probably going to be released any day now, would be my guess. But like the black painting on the suit brings out way more detail than the first figure did from season 1. And I just feel like this is like peak Daredevil now. We're getting like the best looking Daredevil out there. As far as like the head sculpt, Graham, if you want to switch over to a couple more slides, if you will, please. I feel like I'm in class. Look at that. I mean, look at that. Look at that right there. I mean, that right there.
Cool base.
It's great, man. I think proportions, I feel like the body, just from these angles, might be a little on the smaller side, and the head might be a little bit larger. That just might just be from the perspective from I'm seeing this photo. But the only thing I'm a little bit annoyed with, I feel like the muscles are not as defined as they are in the actual live action suit. I feel like the material that they're using with this rubbery style material, I feel like it's kind of holding back some of the definition in the figure, and it feels a little flat to me. But aside from that, the head sculpt, we just finished talking about Moon Knight. I don't care about a Matt Murdock head sculpt. I'm never going to use that. So like it looks okay. I don't think it looks great at all. But I think everything else is great. Especially, I hope Hot Toys is listening, because I feel like they are. That base is magnetic, and we were talking about that with Black Widow. We're talking about with Captain America. We're talking about that with Winter Soldier. Keep this base coming. Just keep this base coming. This is a perfect base for our figures. I'm all in on this style of base here, but I'm gonna stop ranting. I want to give a little bit of a break. I'm sorry, I just kind of got caught away.
No, you're good.
There,
yeah. And we all love the double D's.
Got some D's on them.
Yeah, I agree with everything that D'Lo just said. I mean, this is the best suit that we've seen Cox have so far.
I'm sorry. Charlie Cox. I'm sorry. My mind.
I'm sorry.
I'm
still 16 in this body. You got to excuse me sometimes.
No, I think this is the best suit that we've seen him have. So I agree with D'Lo on that. Going back to
I think I wasn't alone, because my reaction was like,
Cox.
What? I think he did that intentionally.
He did.
He totally
I didn't, but I knew what it would do after I said it. So, but no, like he's got a lot of red around the eye. So that tells me that there might be something that, he gets hit pretty hard on the show a little later on where it's going to show a lot more of that red. But best cocks, that brick. Yep. There you go, man. Hell yeah.
Rick, real quickie before we go into it, how does this compare to other cocks that you've seen before?
I would say the other Cox figures, whew, man, you guys are getting me good. I mean,
good question.
And we're demonetized.
when it comes to the head sculpt.
You dumbass.
Moving on, Graham, what do you think about the figure? No, I agree with DLO though. This sculpt is not.
What's up?
I don't, man. It's kind of a disappointment. I feel like we could get a better sculpt with Charlie here. I'll say Charlie for now on. And yeah, I mean, they're like we were talking about how good they are with sculpted hair. The hair here it doesn't look very good. So, but again, who's using this? We're gonna have the mask on, absolutely. But damn, I'm definitely in this for 280. Hell yeah, this is a cool looking figure, man. And yes, I am still going to keep the red suit. I'll be getting this, and if they ever do a red suit with the interlock D's, I'll be doing that as well.
Would you rather just like devil's advocate? Would you rather just kind of wait until the season's up before you commit to that red suit? Because you don't want that red suit if the double D one is going to be announced and it's all red.
I do want that red suit because it reminds me of the Netflix series.
Fair.
So it gives me and when I watched that, with the wife and we had our first baby and whatnot, like I don't know, I just have a memory of that red suit, even though it's not the traditional red suit that we all know of from comics and TV shows, but part of me still loves that suit. So yeah, I'll keep it. Gosh,
that's not a real promo code, guys. Don't try that.
Don't try that at home. Yeah, I do
agree with you though. There's no definition.
No, it's because of the material, dude.
Looks a little floppy. Maybe I should use that word with what we're talking about, but it looks a little loose.
Well, the Daredevil suit has a lot of padding to it there, and like the material that they're using, it just doesn't replicate.
Floppy and loose, baby.
Oh god, we're still on that one, huh? See,
you're teenagers.
You thought you forgot our audience,
right?
Oh man,
right. Joke's on you. You deserve this, pal. No, but I wish we had we actually had a photo that we can kind of compare the real suit to this right here, and I feel like there's no definition in it here. It feels like the material is designed to look like padding, but there's no real padding behind it there. So it just looks flat. Head sculpt is money.
It's cool.
Right? But I think the head sculpt is too big for the body that they're using. The body looks small.
Dude, he must get hit pretty hard later on.
Oh, yeah. It's Daredevil, dude.
Yep. That one eye.
Okay. Next.
Yes, optical, great point.
Optical says, I wish the other faceplates had blood like the first.
Yeah,
absolutely 100%. Should. That's a big 100%. Omission for sure. Because the original had it.
That's why you got to keep your original. Interchangeable lower faceplates. Ooh, good detail on the teeth though. They've come along. We talk about like rolling eyes and stuff, but they've actually come a long way with like showing teeth, and ever since Ant-Man, where you could tell it was like there's no depth to it. They've really gotten better at that as well. Funny enough, they really have, man. Funny enough though, is Hulk from Avengers back in the day, it looks amazing with the teeth showing, but I don't know. For a while, it just wasn't really anything they could achieve anymore.
Yeah,
this looks good.
Looks like Daredevil's got veneers.
Newly painted suit with specially applied battle damage effects.
It's a fancy way of saying repaint, but whatever.
And there's your base.
Look at that.
With a mini sewer.
Dude, doesn't that scream turtle? See you guys? Come on.
Yeah, baby turtle.
Yeah, it looks really small. It's a small man cover.
Or maybe teenagers? No.
Ooh. It does make
I like
sense.
that nameplate too. That's pretty cool.
Since
Looks
TMNT
great,
got the same ooze that blinded Daredevil, and that's how they became Ninja Turtles.
You got blinded by the ooze.
Yep.
No, nothing. Not even a titter. Okay.
I got nothing.
We got ourselves a super
really
chat.
Depressing. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. $4.99 from Valkyrie Magnus. I'm excited for the Daredevil figures. I'll get the red and the black suit. Well, cheers to you, my friend. I gotta get some new videos. You know what? I said cheers, so cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. To Wolfpack, to Collector's Own, to you guys. Cheers.
Thanks for all the support, everybody.
Thank you.
The one and only time I've seen DLO The Collector in person. Very sad. Very sad.
Man,
Your
it's been
loss.
a while. Has it been?
It
has
is my
been
loss.
Longer, has it been longer since we saw each other than it was knowing you before?
It's coming up on 2 years.
I don't know. I'm not very good with math like that. Brick, you just stumped me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Valkyrie got it. Thank you.
I love it. Ooze. That was a really sad scene, especially now having kids when he went blind.
So sentimental.
Yeah, man.
All right. There's everything you get with the figure. I made a poll. I'm going to close that here now. So I hope you voted. End the poll. I said, which one? 34% said the black suit. 29% said the red suit. And 37% said both. That's a high number for people getting both.
Wow. Good on you guys.
Fake posers, one of them. Need both. Need both. This is like, I feel like tonight, I feel left out. Man, because Moon Knight looks badass. This looks badass. And I just don't have that connection with him. It's unfortunate because I want these figures and I think they look amazing. I think they look great in anybody's display. So yeah, I think anybody that is into this is gonna be super, super thrilled to have them. But it is what it is.
Your day will come.
My day will come. Yeah, I'm with Johnny here. None, unfortunately. So, no, this is exciting. I got to watch the show. I don't think that's going to change my mind on getting the figure, but I did enjoy the first couple seasons. I didn't watch. Was there a third season, or is that when it switched to?
There's 3 on Netflix, and this is the second on Disney.
Maybe I
So
think
this is
I
technically
started
the-
season 3, but I never finished it, and that's where I've left off. Can I start this new season without watching season 1,
No.
or will I be lost?
Yeah, you kind of have to watch it.
Should at least watch season 1. I wouldn't say you have to finish season 3 on Netflix, but you should at least start season 1. On
See, I'm
Disney.
too far gone. Too far gone. Oh well. All right. Final thoughts. What did we miss? Anything?
No, just for me, this is a must buy. I have patiently been waiting for a Daredevil for years. Lost out on the Netflix 1 year ago. Refused to pay those outrageous eBay scalper prices or whatever they want to call them. The red and yellow suit from She-Hulk wasn't bad. Just wasn't the one I wanted. So, and I wasn't sure about the red one because it didn't have the double D's. And then I saw this. I'm like, this is the one for me. So I'm psyched. This one's definitely coming home.
All right. Brick, you're getting both?
I'm getting both. I got the red one pre-ordered. I do not have this one pre-ordered yet, but yeah,
Well,
both. Especially
can
since
admire
I
it
think
when
he's
I'm at
gonna
your
be in
house.
Spider-Man. So that's going to be a big turning point if he's there.
Fig says no Gimli talk.
Oh, you're right. We totally spaced out on that one, didn't we?
Well, to be honest, Rick
Shame.
gets a little weird when we talk about in art, so we tried to avoid
No,
it.
no. I've always been high on Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter figures. Rewind it. Everything else can suck.
Bully.
We never want him to feel awkward or uncomfortable.
I think I make you guys feel awkward, uncomfortable.
So we were going to skip that.
You started a whole segment off with saying the word Cox, and just look what that did.
All right, Gimli.
Let's
touch on this guy here quick. Again, kind of like I said before, I kind of just feel left out. Like Gimli looks badass. Lord of the Rings, I like watching the movies, but I'm not one of the bigger fans by any means. So again, I'm not collecting this line. I don't think any of us are collecting the Lord of the Rings line, correct?
No, not necessarily. I mean, I have Aragorn, having bought anybody else, but
quick question. We'll go in order. If you could have one Lord of the Rings figure though, just to represent the story, which would it be? DLO, go.
I chose Aragorn. That's the one that's in my collection.
Brick, go.
Gollum.
I'm with you. It would be Gollum for me. I think he could be a good standalone figure. And that would be tempting for me, actually, if InArt does Gollum, which I think they will.
Yeah, I kind of wish it would be Frodo with Gollum and not.
I was thinking
Frodo
like
with
Frodo.
Sam.
I was thinking you guys were going to say Frodo or something like that. Gandalf, I would have accepted.
I was actually thinking Gandalf or
Gandalf
Gollum,
would be great. Man, it sucks that we missed
I
the
chose
boat
the
on
king.
Gandalf.
That's what I did.
Get Gandalf the White, baby.
Yeah, that's true.
He's coming.
It's true. Asmus did Gandalf as well, right? They had like the mailbox seat and stuff, like a really cool Dio base as well. I mean, the figure wasn't as good as InArt, but kind of a cool figure too. Cool setup. So, yeah, Neil's with us. Would do Gollum. Johnny would do Gandalf. Dranger would do Frodo, Sam, and Gollum. That'd be a cool triple
You get
pack,
all three of those,
which they
perfect.
should do because the figures are so damn small.
Yep.
They should do that. S Beam says Gandalf the White. And Fig Poser is excited to complete the fellowship. This is cool. This is a nice process if you're collecting Lord of the Rings. Like, I know it kind of seems like maybe it's happening slowly, but they keep feeding you over time. So it's not like you're going hungry, and it's not like they're giving it to you all at once. So like, it's nice to just get a figure, be able to focus on it, enjoy it, and then the next one comes and you're kind of pacing yourself with this line.
So the first thing I'll say with Lord of the Rings, the line's going to look beautiful when you got it all on one, base or whatever stand that you have or shelf, whatever. My question though is, InArt is high quality, okay, but by the time you're done with the whole line, how is Gandalf going to feel compared to a figure that comes out 5 to 10 years later? You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna have the whole it's gonna look good, but then you're like, oh, that's old. Yeah. So now I need,
Yeah, it's a fair question because honestly, I was quietly thinking the same thing, thinking of Gimli over here. It's like, okay, like it's on average, like every year and a half to 2, we get an announcement / release of something.
Yeah,
right,
something like that. Yeah, we've gotten 4 in the last 2.5 years, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, there was the exception of a couple of characters that they've done here, but I mean, all the same though, like, I mean, you bring up a good point here because there's no formal announcement of Frodo or Sam or Gollum to that point or anybody else that, people are fans of here. So it kind of makes you wonder when it is all said and done. I mean, they're all going to be of different ages, and you kind of wonder if they're all going to hold up in one line at that point there. So I mean, it's a fair argument. It's a fair question because, I mean, technology is getting better every single day. I mean, I think Gimli, quite frankly, at least from Lord of the Rings, is probably the strongest, in my opinion, I've seen since Gandalf, if I'm being frank. Yeah. So, like, I would honestly say Gimli is the best looking one they've done so far in the line. And I think he finally surpasses Gandalf because I think Gandalf was fantastic in his own right there. But, this makes you wonder, like, some of these figures, because I mean, Aragorn, everybody was kind of 50-50 in Aragorn. People were kind of like, meh.
Sculpted, looked a little off sometimes.
Yeah, so, I mean,
Legolas looked pretty good.
Yeah. I'm not crazy about him. I don't think he looks
boring though.
He looks, kind of. I'm going to get flack for this, but he feels dull, like compared to the other ones. I think Aragorn came out better. I would say, if I rank the fellowship right now, just with people with head sculpts, I would say Gimli right now is probably top for me, followed by second by Gandalf. Then I would probably argue Aragorn, then Legolas. I think Legolas is the weakest one for me. I know some people are going to be, killing me for that take, but I think that's
Aragorn might be close.
I'd probably go Gimli, Gandalf, Legolas, Aragorn. But I mean, you could go either way there. I mean, yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, it's going to be interesting how they look there. But I mean, as far as like, I don't know about you guys. I wouldn't call myself by any stretch like a diehard Lord of the Rings fan.
Yeah,
but same. I will say I have my favorites. And story-wise, for me, I feel like the story with Gimli, Legolas, and Aragorn was like my favorite part. Like I wasn't into Frodo and Sam, right? Or what's the other two hobbits I'm missing? I can't think of their names right now. Pippin and who else?
I almost said Fred.
I want to say like there's a girl's name. It sounds like
it's Pippin and Julie. Oh my gosh, help me out, Big.
Right? See?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but he didn't have a head sculpt. That's what I meant by that. So he looks great for what he is.
Mary, that's it. I knew it was
Mary. There you go. Thank you.
Girl's name with an E at the end.
Yeah.
Mary.
Yeah, but I wasn't into their parts of the story. It's like I feel like having these three for me was awesome. And I would even maybe say Gandalf the White part later on. But yeah, like if it was for me as a casual, like I'd like to have Gimli, Legolas, and Aragorn. Personally, I can skip on all the hobbits. Just didn't do it for me. But I know there's some people, of course, are going to be like, got to catch them all. Like Fake Pose, for example, here. So, but yeah, this is good. I mean, the rooted beard, I should say, is really nice. Details in the armor looks excellent. Die-cast metal axes, I don't know if that's a good idea. I'm not a fan of that choice there. I get it. It sounds cooler, but in practice, I feel like you're going to have really weak wrists in a couple years from holding those weapons up. That's just my take on it there. But yeah, as a consistent rooted beard, I corrected myself.
Love me some rooted beer.
Rooted beer sounds disgusting, but yeah, I think this one here, excellent work. I have no cons on this figure.
Huh? Yeah, I mean,
what's up, Rick?
I was gonna say that it doesn't seem like he comes with much, but then I started thinking, what else are you gonna give to him? I'm just so used to InArt really going hard on accessories, like with the Harry Potter figures, especially.
They don't do that stuff. You look at their most recent releases; they don't give you a lot anymore.
I have noticed that more. Even with like Snape compared to Harry. So, yeah.
Internships. Okay.
Internships. It's getting late for Batman collectibles.
The Frodo and Sam look pretty sweet, but all the accessories you get with that guy is just a bunch of pots and pans. You know, I don't know, just
culinary.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I think Optical 20.
Okay, that makes thank you. Thank you.
I think Optical 20 asked
thank you for joining.
Would we spend a minimum of $700, or would people spend a minimum of $700 for Merry and Pippin? I mean,
they will.
That's better than 1,000. Like I don't want these figures to be $1,000 when they're like as big as Yoda, you know.
Yeah.
Well, Brick, I don't think size matters as much as you think it does.
No, it doesn't. They just better get Daredevil size right.
They never will.
Okay. Well,
and that being said,
it's probably going to do it for us tonight.
Yeah, I think we covered everything.
Yeah, man, we got through it. Yeah, we'll be back next week, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
right.
Sure.
DLO, I know you're kind of just living life. I don't know if you want to say anything or just kind of.
I got a really cool idea for a video. I'm going to start working on it tomorrow. I don't want to say what it is. It's pretty cool, and I'm just going to leave it at that.
No, I have it out by July 4th.
That's not true. That's hurtful. Friends don't say mean things to friends.
Rick, I know you've really lit a fire under yourself. You got the Beetle 6 going on. You got some content out. What's going on over there?
Yeah, I got a couple figures in, waiting for a couple more. I also have a pretty decent idea for a video that I have not started working on yet, but I have a list of videos that I want to do. Excited for that, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, just getting ready for the weekend, getting ready for some deviled eggs. I'm looking forward to that almost as much as, getting some of these figures in. But yeah, I mean, I just want to like do something to the room. I don't know. I need to
music
like
in my ears.
I want to I don't want to just rearrange the figures. I want to like rearrange the shelves.
You should just move your collection room to a different room or a different house. That's what I'm doing. Get sick of it, you just move it.
Sounds hard.
Maybe paint the walls.
Ooh.
Yeah, I thought about that. My wife has not let me yet because it might be. That's why, because I want black. But
yeah, I get it.
She's like, no, we're not doing black. So this might be the baby's room one day when he gets a little older. So
paint it again. What's the problem?
Well, you go from black to like baby blue. It might be kind of.
That takes some work.
Primer, baby.
Yeah.
But
well, guys, give Brick some ideas on what he should do with his room. I also have an idea for a video that I may or may not do. We'll see. And I still have to do this giveaway. I got all the stuff together, just haven't done it yet. So, yeah, that's coming soon, between March and May. So,
what if you do a blue accent wall with like red stencil, so it looks like red webbing?
Oh, that'd be cool.
So you can have like an accent Spider-Man wall.
Yeah, do Spider-Man.
Dude, I've been thinking about putting like some webbing. I literally thought about webbing. I thought about like Venom eyes. I thought about Spider-Man eyes. I thought about like all types of like old Spider-Man covers to put on there. Hank Cox. Hey, man, good actor. Great actor.
I love you guys. You guys are the best. You really are. Because you know what? You don't let us get away with shit.
And you don't take anything too seriously.
Rick thought he was going to be clever. Chat was like, haha, joke's on you. You're going to hear this the rest of the night.
Thank you, Valkyrie, for the $4.99 super chat. Happy Easter to you and to all of our friends out there as well. I hope you all have a safe and happy Easter weekend.
Absolutely.
And we will catch you next week. Too sweet.
Too sweet, ladies.
Too sweet. Bunny ears this time around. Good night.
Enjoy your eggs.